ulcerative colitis, Crohn's, and IBD. Step 2, create your own food lists. Okay, so let's go ahead and start. Are you afraid to eat? Is everything that you eat sending you to the restroom? Do you have severe bloating, cramping, pain in your gut? Have you thought about moving your bed to the restroom? Are you feeling hopeless about life in general? Are you depressed? Or worse, do you feel like you will never heal? Trust me when I tell you this, that anyone who has irritable bowel disease or even irritable bowel syndrome or any diseases of the gut, we've all been there. So you are not alone. Know that you're not the only one. And that there's a whole group of people who are suffering with this disease. And it is my duty to help you guys. So what I'm going to tell you guys next is I want to just let you guys know that I want you to know that you can heal. There are various steps to do this. I count only 10 steps here, and I'm going to show you guys how to do that. And we will talk about each one of them. So step 1, remember last video was NSAIDs. This non-steroid anti-inflammatory drugs. This is step 2. Know you will need a journal. And let's go ahead and get started very soon. Remember, again, you are not alone. There are a lot of people with ulcerative colitis. And there is a way to heal. Okay, so first of all, you are your own doctor. And there is hope. You can still eat food. There's going to be certain types of foods you can eat and certain ones that you won't be able to eat. So how would you do that? First of all, get a journal and start writing down your foods. Create your own food lists. I want to share some with you guys, but first I'm going to talk about some research. Know that before we get started that everyone needs to learn from my food lists. That doesn't mean that you have to eat the same foods that I do. Everyone is different. So we all need to create our own food lists. This is just a guide. This page here is from the Mayo Clinic, and it says that diverticulitis diet is something your doctor might recommend as part of your short-term treatment plan for acute diverticulitis. Diverticula are small bulging pouches that can form in the lining of the digestive system. They're found most often in the lower part of the large intestine, the colon. This condition is called diverticulitis. Okay, so this is ulcerative colitis, Crohn's, and IBD. So what do they have in common? The intestine's affected. Sounds kind of like colitis, right? The large intestine, ulcers in the colon. This is diverticulitis, but this is still going to help. Some of the stuff here where it says diet details: broth, fruit juices without pulp, such as apple juice, ice chips, ice pops, without bits of fruit or pulp. And then it's got a bit more information. Some of that stuff worked for me, others didn't. I couldn't eat certain canned foods at all. This is a continuation from the previous page that I just talked about. It adds canned or cooked fruits, with or without skin or seeds. That still didn't work for me. I couldn't eat anything canned at all. Canned or cooked vegetables such as green beans, carrots. Definitely I could not eat green beans or carrots. I tried them all. But you might be able to. It all depends on you. Remember, I just want you guys to know and remember that when you eat something from any of the lists that you see here, milk I couldn't eat either. I could eat yogurt and I was fine with it. White rice, pasta, and noodles, nope. Only rice milk was okay for me. So whenever you guys try foods, make sure that you are at least getting either a tablespoon or a teaspoon that's leveled off. You know, that's not bulging. You're not really dipping there with a spoon. And eat the food and then wait at least 15, 30 minutes, I would say even an hour of eating that one plain food, whether it's just plain milk and see if you get any adverse effects and it makes you run to the bathroom or not. And I'll talk about it more. So this is the Stanford low fiber diet. The Stanford low fiber diet this says fiber is a component of complex carbohydrates that the body cannot digest. Hint word there is found in plant-based foods such as beans, lentils, fruits, vegetables, whole grains, etc. All that stuff messed me up when I had my ulcerative colitis flare-ups. And I've talked to several people who had the same issues, who had Crohn's disease or a different type of irritable bowel disease. One of the major functions of fiber is to add bulk to stools and promote regular bowel movements. As you guys can see there, a low fiber diet is usually about 10 to 15 grams of fiber per day. I know I'm going quickly, guys, as I'm trying to make this video short so you are not all bored. You can always pause and go back as needed. I was able to eat tuna fish only and eggs. And here's my my journal of foods I can actually eat. There they are in plain English. White bread, plain white bread I tried. I just tried a little bit, so I couldn't use a spoon for that, so I used my index finger and my thumb after I washed my hands very thoroughly with soap, and then just eat a piece of plain white bread. And I waited 15 minutes, nothing happened to me, so I wrote it down on my foods I can eat list. Boiled eggs, jelly, applesauce, saltine crackers, whey protein, the vanilla brand, 1-a-day multivitamins, nature-made calcium tablets. You need to take those supplements because if your gut is not absorbing the vitamins from the food you're eating, and that way your colon can at least try to absorb whatever it can get from the digestion of the supplements. And they helped. I had x-rays done and they showed that my bones were real thick as a 21-year-old when I was 32, and I had during one of my severe flares. So I know it works to take calcium tablets and multivitamins. So foods I couldn't eat, they were plain Eggo waffles. I tried it, made me go to the bathroom even if I ate a small piece. So I tried to go even smaller pieces by just eating with my index finger and thumb a little bit, and if my stomach felt upset, I would write it down on my foods I can't eat list, like this one: corn tortilla, onion strawberries, Powerade, pomegranate fruit. Because of the seeds, of course, you're not supposed to be eating seeds. Even a cucumber with the no skin still affected me. All nuts, no beans, cheese also. Condiments, forget about it. Salad dressings, anything that's acidic, stay away from it. No tomatoes, no onions. Nothing with vinegar in it. Nothing that's hard or abrasive. Food combinations I can eat. So this my third list is food combinations. So I suggest everybody write down what food combinations you can try. I know I tried Campbell's soup and that worked great for me. I was not going to the bathroom at all, so no bad bowel movements. My bowel movements were coming out normal again as soon as I did that. So I'm trying Campbell's soup with flour. That's just a corn flour. I would mix it in, and then just stir it a lot and then eat it. The plain white bread, I combined it with peanut butter. I was fine. I also ate the jelly with no seeds. I was able to eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches with rice milk. Also tried whey protein, glutamine powder, and rice milk with whey glutamine powder that had different flavors, and I was able to hold that down without having to go to the bathroom at all. I just went regularly, like 2 or 3 times a day, and that was because it's a normal bowel movement with no stomach pain at all. Hardly anything. Here's my book, guys. I have way more information on there. It's available on Amazon, paperback or ebook. Check it out. This is a guide only. You're able to write stuff in it. Same thing with my next book that's coming up shortly, very soon. My next book is me telling my story about ulcerative colitis diagnosis, all the bouts of flare-ups that I had when I went into remission, and there it is. So check it out, guys. I've tried to make it as affordable as possible. You can even get it for free on the Kindle store if you're signed up and you're paying your monthly fee, I believe. You're able to get this book for free, even the guide as well. So check it out, and I wish you all the best. Do not give up. Know that you will heal. Just try to research, try to find out information. I've listened to many people from YouTube. So like, comment, subscribe, share, and support. And I will see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.